Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the tradition that we've done for well over a decade here. It's the Be Our Guest podcast live from the BOGP studios. Time to exchange those gifts as we sip our eggnog and listen to some soft jazz Christmas music and just have fun hanging out here in the studios on Christmas Eve. If you've never listened to this show, it's our chance once a year to just enjoy each other's company, share some stories, and have a good time. So enjoy the Be Our Guest podcast live from the BOGP studios here on Christmas Eve.
Ready to take a trip to the world? You found the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. This is where your memories come front and center on our podcast stage.
Welcome to episode 2818 of the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. I'm your host, Mike Rallman from BeOurGuestPodcast.com and one of the senior agents over at the Magic for Less Travel. Welcome to BOGP in, actually Christmas Eve in the BOGP studios. That's right. I'm so chill because it's that special show of the year where we're just all together in the dimly lit studios here and enjoying Christmas Eve together as we get ready to exchange our gifts as we've been doing for well over a decade now. And I'm sure that we just have our past year's gifts all, in the corner there stacked up, that we've been using them for who knows how long. And that we just treasure these things and we treasure the memories. And more importantly, we just treasure the times we spend together in these jazz-filled sessions as we, in our heads, which we can't play jazz music because we'll get delisted on YouTube nowadays, but that's just how it is in 2025. So we're going to have a good time and take us with you as you travel over to Grandma's house today to celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, or, wherever you're headed. Take us. Going to the casino. Hey, hope you win. Going to a football game. Hey, hopefully it's not a Chiefs game. They're terrible. And they left Missouri, and so big deal. Hopefully your team's doing better. Maybe you're a Broncos fan. That'd be good. Let's exchange some gifts. Let's have some fun. Let's spread the eggnog and the joy. So joining us today, we have Ricky down in Florida. She's not in Georgia, but of course you can check her out at DisneyWorldAfterAll.com and the Mouse for Less. Ricky, Merry Christmas, and welcome to the studio here. What's up?
Merry Christmas. Yep. Getting ready to celebrate with my family here, but also my family, in Orlando here. And we always do Christmas on Christmas Eve with my family as well. It's sort of a weird way that the tradition started. I don't really know. I think it was just kind of how schedules worked out. And then now we just are like, oh, okay, well, we're doing it on Christmas Eve. I'm sure that'll change as time goes on. But we're doing it on Christmas Eve, and it's a nice time to celebrate and have a good time with the fam. So
now, I don't know if our audience knows this, but your husband, Brian, he works as a pastor now, right? So does he have any things to do with Christmas this year? I mean, is he preaching or doing anything like that?
Yeah, actually, no. It's kind of a weird situation with our church. Our church is, yes, he is a pastor, and under normal circumstances, obviously he would need to preach. However, because we always have to go down to Florida to celebrate Christmas with my family, we always have to have someone come in. And our church is kind of like the church where all the other pastors come. So we actually have on reserve 3 different backup pastors, which is kind of nice to have an additional bench, if you will. So we have one that was the pastor that Brian took over for. So he does things a lot of times. We have a pastor who retired from California, and he lives here and now because his family lives here. And then we have a pastor who he was doing the part-time thing like Brian is doing, and it just got to be a lot because his real job was a lot, and so he didn't have as much time to do it full time like is kind of required in a way. So we have 3 different pastors that can fill in, so they're going to fill in for the Christmas Eve service. So that part's really nice.
That's kind of how it is when we go. We go on Christmas Eve too, and the elder pastor pops out and does the midnight service. I think they get a kick out of oh yeah, let's do this, man. This is the cool service with the candles and stuff, and gives the main pastors a day time off.
Now, usually we are in town for the Easter services. So Easter is usually the one that's more like what he does. So we go out of town for Christmas usually, but we are usually in town for the Easter ones. So, and actually this year is going to be fun for Easter. I already know because our friend Florence is coming to visit us, and so she's going to get to come with us for Easter service. I know that for sure. She's
Very cool. Fun. I can just picture Brian dressed up like Santa up on the pulpit. I don't know
why.
Yeah,
he's not dressed like Santa. He's actually dressed like a pastor.
I'm like my own Chat GPT, like image generator in my head. Like he's up there preaching the word with like a Santa suit on or something. Anyway, Scotty G's here. It's like Chat GPT's ruined my brain. Scotty G from Must See Adventures up in Michigan. Scott, what's going on? Welcome to the studio here tonight. Happy Merry Christmas.
Thanks for inviting me to the studio. The fire is so nice and cozy. I've been cold all day. The cocoa is brewing. It's so nice here, Mike. So appreciate the invite.
That's right. And I do got to apologize. It is the holiday season. Everybody's being festive and everything, but I do apologize that Mizzou did steal your OC earlier in the week. But I know. I don't know if you're like. I don't know. Like, are you a Michigan fan now because you're a Michigan?
I'm not a Michigan. I'm not
Are you
really
a Michigan man? I don't know because you wear the gear sometimes. Like
I wear
you
a Michigan
confuse me.
dad shirt.
Okay, because you confuse me. I don't know where you stand on those things at this point.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I dislike Ohio like no other. So like I have that in common with my Michigan people. So. But no, I bleed green and
That's
white.
what I thought. I get that. I mean, Pam asked me that the other night.
My backyard. Basically my backyard.
100%. Pam asked me that the other night. She's like, so like, where does Scott stand on that? I'm like, well, his money goes to Michigan, right? I mean, M's going to be a Michigan grad, like probably in like 2.5 years, like probably. I mean, it probably won't be long. And so, yeah, and like you're proud of your kids, school. Oh, yeah. I'm like,
I'm very proud. I've learned to respect Michigan a lot more. I will say that. Like, and I've matured through time. Like 20 years ago, totally different story. But like, you know what? Like there's no reason to bring hate into this world. It's a great college, great university, and so yes, I like Michigan. I don't love it like I do Michigan State, but I enjoy it, and I could kind of care less about the sports programs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just hope your OC does good for us. That's all I'm hoping. All right. So
I got a new OC. I'm taking an Alabama guy for my OC here at Michigan State. Here, East Lansing.
Yeah, it's 100% true. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be good. Roll Tide. All right. Pam Forrester, Corner of the Magic for Less Travel. How are things here you're in the studios? Was the trip nice from Pennsylvania?
Yes, there's actually a direct flight from Pitt to the STL airport there. So yes, easy peasy. So good. And yes, lots of good stuff here. The fire's on like that. We get to see the fire in person. So I always like that. And hot cocoa and all that. Awesome.
So before we give our gifts, I have a premonition. Later in this week, we're going to have a question about, let me think. Remember the thing we used to do with the Johnny Carson thing? Karnak.
Yeah.
Remember what the great kazoo I was going to say or something? Karnak, where I think we might get a question about our favorite Christmas movies and favorite Christmas songs. We possibly could from a photographer. I don't know, possibly. But how about we go through, what's your favorite Christmas cookie? Ricky, what's your favorite Christmas cookie real quick?
So my family has a special cookie that we do every year. I didn't do it this year just because life got away from me. Having the flu in the middle of the holiday season did not help for like almost a week. So yeah, that part made things a little more difficult. But my favorite Christmas cookie is actually called a potato chip cookie. And it is our family recipe. And it's kind of sweet and salty and buttery and delicious.
Kind of like you. Kind of
exactly. It's very much like me. Sweet and salty, 100%. So yeah, it's a family recipe, and it's one of my favorite cookies. I am now regretting the fact that I didn't make any this year. So maybe my mom did. I don't know if she did or didn't, but we'll find out.
The potato chip cookie doesn't sound appetizing.
It's so good. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh. It's like I said, it's sweet and salty. It's really good. Yeah.
I have to look that up. Is it a St. Louis?
I don't know how many people know about this recipe. I'm sure it's online by now. But yeah, it's definitely like been a family recipe that's been passed down, year after year. So
okay. Check it out. All right. See, live and learn. Come to the BR Guest Podcast. Scotty G, favorite Christmas cookie. What you got?
I'm just a simple sugar cookie, sugar frosting, like some fun little cutouts, of like Christmas trees or like a bell or a snowman. Like I just like those classic sugar cookies.
Like my father-in-law. That's exactly what my father-in-law every time. Like, and I go for him. Like, no, those are Don's. Don't. Don's bigger than me. I'm like, so yeah. He's like 6'7". He's not 6'7". He's like 6'5". I'm like, okay, I got a good chocolate chip.
He's about he's your height then.
He's tall.
You see eye to eye, but
he's a big man. You respect Don. I mean, he raised 4
with
daughters.
a name like Don, he's the Don.
He's Don, and he raised 4 daughters. I'm like, how did he raise? I always tell Pam, like, dude, I had 2 daughters, and it almost like wore me out. Like, how did he raise 4 girls, like in the same household? Like, God bless him. It's amazing. Anyway, Pam, what's your favorite Christmas cookie?
So I love the classic thumbprint recipe, and we have one that we've made always. My grandmother made it, and my mom made it, and it's actually from I think it's a Betty Crocker cookbook, which is actually being reprinted now, but was printed the first time. It was called The Cookie Book, and it's COOKY. This is how they spelled cookie for this, but they've reprinted this at this point, but it's from that. And it's basically just a really, like, everyone probably has seen the thumbprints, right? The one that you put, there's an indent in it and there's either icing or jelly or something in it. This is a really buttery, sort of rich recipe, and you put walnuts on it. But Hannah this year made her own little rip on that, and she did a pistachio version of the thumbprint, because I love pistachio. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out, and she did it, and it's awesome. So anyways, this will be something that will happen this year. But yeah, a thumbprint, you can't go wrong with a thumbprint. So
I bet you Don's thumbprint cookie would be like massive then, right? It was like a big guy, right?
Right. Yes,
it'd be good.
It'd be a toe print.
Yeah, absolutely. So Pam makes these things. We call them.
I don't want to eat anything called the toe print. I'm just...
No, yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's
nope.
Too much. Yeah, let's keep those away. Let's keep 2 tins. The toe tin and the thumbprint tin. I'll be eating out of the thumbprint tin for me, please.
Oh no.
Just you bring those over and you just don't tell. You just see who picks out of that tin. And just don't tell them where those came from. That's a joke you can play to your family. Right there, that's a good holiday. To take those to Christmas tomorrow. Exactly. That'd be a
buy a fake like plastic toe and use it and make fake prints in it.
There's your viral TikTok video, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Dang it! Why didn't I do this before on TikTok?
I'm just saying. Gotta always be thinking. Yeah. So Pam makes these things called green wreaths. They're just made out of like cornflakes or something, and she dyes them green, and she puts those red hots on. Those like what are they called? Like imperils or something? Imperils? Like those little red pieces of candy that almost crush your teeth every time you eat them.
Oh yeah, non-perils.
Non-perils.
Yeah.
They're perilous to your teeth. I'll tell you that. When you eat them, they're scary.
They are.
Oh my God, they're like rocks, but they're like cinnamon little pieces, but they're so good. I like those and the chocolate chip cookies with powdered sugar on top. Those are my 2 favorites.
Yeah.
I cannot stop eating them. Every time there's like a tax at this time of year, anytime I pass through the kitchen, gotta have a cookie. Like there's cookie tax. I can't go through the kitchen.
Doesn't St. Louis have a tax that comes up by the end of the year too, or something? Like I'm having a Karnak moment here too.
Exactly. It's hitting hard today. All right, let's get to the gifts. We can't make the show go an hour. We got people have places to go. So we got to talk about our kind of. Ricky, you can give out your gifts first. So did you again? Okay, you always do the same kind of wrapping paper. What do you got?
Actually, this year I am going different.
Oh my gosh! Look out.
I know, right? No, I did not get the Dollar Tree wrapping paper, which of course is not $1 anymore. It's like $1.50. So that extra 50 cents was too much for me. So instead, I still went cheap. I can't believe I'm going with this. Okay, I raided the linen closet, and I used all my old towels that I.
Wow.
That's my move. I always do the pillowcase.
Yeah, I mean,
Scott's
always got the
But
pillowcase.
I actually wrap mine in towels.
In towels.
Old
towels.
Okay. In the towel.
Awesome.
So like I got the old towel and I wrapped your presents.
So it's like a bonus gift. Like you get a towel and the gift.
Exactly.
I mean, an old towel, but a towel.
Think of your gift as being swaddled. Because her husband's a pastor.
Yes, exactly.
Throttle that baby.
But this is a problem to our whole bit here. Like, you didn't think about this.
This is
what happens. This is what happens when you have an hour plus drive home now, and you're just like, what can I wrap my present?
Okay, so let me open the present first. Give me my present first. Okay, so
It'll be a quiet
yes,
opening.
yes. Okay, so
Yes.
give me my present first. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Silence.
Okay, silence. Okay. All right, Mike. So here it is. I'm giving.
Here's
this
me
to
opening
you.
my gift. Hang on, I'm opening my gift. Okay, oh, it's open. It's open. That's so. Oh my gosh, what is it? You give us so far.
Radio.
Nobody can see the video from this, and he grabbed it on sweatshirt.
No.
Well, it's as close. It sure ain't wrapping paper. I can tell you that. You caught me by surprise there. You know, I mean, I've only done this for 15 years, and I always grab wrapping paper.
That
But
is
you
the
got
same
me.
every time, but
I didn't
sure.
bring a towel. I mean, you know what? Like, I didn't go to the laundry room. I didn't expect it. You threw a curve on me. I'm sorry. I'm behind a
I wanted
microphone.
to throw things off this year.
Yes, I
so,
know. And I
all
got
right.
headphones on, and I'm in a
Keep us on our
studio. And if
toes.
I go out there, Riley's going to want me to feed her. I can't leave the studio at this point. Go ahead.
All right. Well, my first gift is for Mike, and it's a very heartfelt gift. I can't believe I'm actually giving you a heartfelt gift this year. But Mike, you opened it, and it's glorious. What's your reaction?
It's beautiful. I mean,
Okay, good. All right, that's
it's
good.
heartfelt.
Heartfelt.
So,
That's what I
Mike,
heard.
I got you the ability to stop time for one moment of that next year for Mallory's
Oh.
last senior year.
Oh.
So you've got the ability to stop time. It's not like you can't do it for like forever, but you know, it's the ability to stop time and really just soak in a specific moment that you deem as the time that you want to soak in.
Oh
So-
my gosh, that's
So it's
perfect.
not quite the time turner. The time
It's not the
stopper.
time turner because
Right.
you know
Pause
he's never
button.
seen Harry Potter, so like he doesn't know what
Yeah.
that is. That was what I was thinking, but I was like, I can't give him a time turner. He doesn't
Well, it
know.
looks
what
like
it
a
is.
little pause button, which I appreciate. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like a pause button. Yeah.
And
yeah.
she turns
So-
18 like in less than 2 weeks. It's
know, it's
terrible
crazy.
having a Christmas like ish birthday. Like it's not
Yeah.
great, but yeah, turning 18. It's
Oof,
a lot.
That one's hard. That
it's
one's a lot. Yeah.
She keeps telling me I'm gonna be an adult. I'm like, stop.
You're
Stop,
but you're
stop.
not. But you are.
Exactly.
I know,
tell
right?
her you
Yeah.
still live here.
I'll let
Knock
you
it off.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I'll let you know when you're an adult. There you
still
go.
live
Yeah.
here. That's exactly right. Well, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate that. All right,
You're
so
welcome.
we got towels for everybody. Scott and
Yes.
Pam. So who you got?
Yes. Okay. Scott, we're gonna go with you next. You
Hold
got
on,
your
let
towel.
me look this. Let me get this towel out. here
Oh my
really
gosh,
quick.
there you go.
I like that
Oh,
towel.
no.
That's cute. I like
See,
it. It's got
let's see.
Mickey on it.
Scott goes all the way. I wish we had this. See, we should have kept this live. This is a good
I'm
video.
sorry, my
Oh,
bad,
man.
yeah.
Anyway.
So noisy.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
loud.
I know, right?
All right. Wow. That's
It's
wow. That's I can't believe you wrapped this in a towel.
You know what? I can't believe I wrapped it in a towel either, because when I tell you what this is, you're gonna be like, that is one very large towel. So I got you the costume that Ross wore as the holiday armadillo.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awesome.
This
Oh
is the
my gosh.
costume
The
he
holiday
wore.
armadillo.
Now I want to see you dressed up in this later.
Yeah. I can't
and-
wait to tell Hanukkah stories in this thing. This
I
is gonna be
know.
so amazing.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, and have Superman
Yes.
show up and Santa
Yes.
and
Yes.
Yes.
it's just the best. It's the best ever. So
I'm just gonna mouth to you really quick. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
You're welcome. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I wanted to get you something that you wouldn't have. So I figured
Yeah,
you wouldn't have
I
that.
definitely don't have this. You know
Yeah.
what? I might use it for like my next Run Disney race
Ooh,
costume.
I think that would be a great Run Disney costume, actually. So let's go
Yeah.
with it. Yes.
I,
Yeah,
I
we'll do
totally
it. Thank
see
you,
it. I
Ricky.
totally see a Chat GPT graphic coming out of this because I don't know what you're talking about, but I do. I know who Ross is from Friends, and I know what an armadillo is, and I just got to see what this looks like. So,
Yeah.
and I know
Oh
Scott.
my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, this would be amazing. This would be so
100%.
good.
I think it's going to happen. All right.
Very exciting.
Thank you so much, Ricky. I
You're
can't
welcome.
again the with the towel wrapping, that was impressive.
That's super impressive with that. Yeah, that was a very large towel. So yeah.
Now go hit the shower, Scott. Go ahead.
Yeah, go hit the shower, yeah. All right, Pam.
Someone's gonna have to help me because
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh, I think that was the phone. Oh, that was my phone. Okay.
I'm glad it was your phone, not
All
your
sorts
microphone.
of
Thank
chaos
you.
in the
Yes.
studio
It's
right
a
now.
mess.
Hold on. Okay.
easy.
Look.
Ow! I just shocked myself in the ear.
Pam, open your gift.
here it is.
This holiday season's wearing on me. It's like, come on.
Oh my goodness! Wow, another thing that I can't believe you wrapped in a towel.
I know, right? Okay, so Pam, for you, I know you live a very busy life, like ridiculously stupid busy, and so like we all do, but like yours just seems to take next level.
Yeah.
So what I got you is it's this new thing that Disney has started doing. It's called Disney Eats, and what it is you can put in your order on the new Disney Eats app, and it will deliver whatever food that you want for dinner by drone. So you got it. Yes, exactly. And so it will drop it off at your house, so you can have Disney food once a month. It's like the Jelly of the Month Club, but it's the Disney
Love
Eats
it.
month, of the, month club. So
That's
you can have whatever
awesome.
dinner you want.
This is good. Yes.
Nice. Yes.
I love this. Thank you. What a great idea.
You're welcome.
Yeah. They must have perfected the drone thing. Hopefully we'll be able to see them in the park soon, since they can fly the whole way from there to Pennsylvania. So
Yes.
I was about to say polite pig meets Pennsylvania.
Nice. Yes. It's coming to my house often.
Exactly.
And I'm going to be ordering, I think, some stuff from the California Grill menu, since I don't have to go and sit there for 3 hours.
Yes.
Do the prefix, I
Right,
can get whatever I want off of
Yes,
it.
exactly. I can pick and choose again.
You can.
I was just lamenting that actually last week. So
yeah, we had a very long meeting at California Girls last time too, and it started at like 9:30, and I think we didn't leave until 11. So yeah.
And I want to pack up my entree at some point, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to eat this, and like what's coming. Yeah. No. So, anyways, yes, I know. Awesome, thank you. I love it.
Yeah, could you imagine the contrails, the smokes, how good that would smell all the way from Florida to Pennsylvania on a drone from
Especially the polite pig.
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying.
I'm glad I'm on that
barbecue.
Everybody.
There'd be so many.
Would be like every month I like get this hankering for barbecue, and I don't know why.
There'd be a trail of like Canadian geese all the way up the East Coast, like, like right to your house, like
that's right,
right to Pittsburgh. You'd be like, "What's happening with these migration patterns?" It's polite pig drone service. All right, I'm giving mine out next because I'm worried mine are going to be terrible compared to your guys's, and want to close out something strong, and your guys are going to be better. All right, Scotty G. So my wrapping paper this year is, I just went with Charlie Brown Christmas. I just want to go classic.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty
sweet.
nice.
It's got a little, it's got the old Charlie Brown Christmas tree, Charlie Brown.
I see Linus on here too. It's nice. Yeah.
It's classic.
Right. Can I go for it?
Go for it. It's kind of big. Yep.
Holy smokes, that's ginormous.
Explain
it to me, please.
It's kind of, now I didn't know what Ricky was getting you, so you're going to have another costume here, brother.
Oh, okay. All right. He's got plenty of Disney days.
Pam, you got a chance to return the gift. And,
could be used for Run Disney, but not necessarily Run Disney. I know how this year, and I loved because I love seeing what you did in the clubhouse when you were on your first Very Merry cruise on the Fantasy, right? It was on Fantasy.
Yeah,
I don't know why I keep thinking it was on the Dream. It was on the Fantasy. And I remember that you said, because I was watching it in real time, and one of the posts you said, like, I got to do this again. Like, it was like, I could tell you really enjoyed it. So this is your Santa suit. And now there's 3 suits in there. It's one for you, Mrs. Claus, and there's an elf suit for Emily. So you're going to be like the whole Cruising Gardener Santa crew on your next Very Merry Time cruise next year. And I'm going to try to go with you. So we're going to do this together. I don't know what my costume is going to be. But when we meet Santa, when we're, going around on the cruise, because we talked about, sometimes we talk about like theme nights. If they don't have one, we're making our own. We're going to do it all up. So you got your Santa suit, Mrs. Claus, and then the elf. I don't know. We're going to have a good time though. So now you can do that at Run Disney. But yeah, you got a suit now for your next Very Merry Time cruise.
Oh my God, that's going to be incredible because the Maritime cruises are so fun. I'm going to be walking around in my Santa suit. I got Mrs. Claus in my left arm. I got my little elf over here. It's going to be fabulous, Mike. We just got to figure out what ship and what dates we're doing this now. But this is amazing.
Any ship, anytime at Christmas. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I don't care. Yeah. It's so good.
This is awesome. It was so kind because I was really like drawn to that Maritime cruise. It was so good. Maybe it's just because it was the time of year I hadn't seen Emily in a few weeks, because of college and all that. But like, it was just unbelievable. And like, I'm glad we're going to be doing it again. Let's do it.
All right, Pam Forster.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I do like this wrapping paper though. I almost hate like ripping it.
I know. There's plenty though.
But I got to.
Reuse it, Pam.
Yeah, well, I'll recycle it or something. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this.
All right, so back in the day, a few years back, you got us something that I had never had before, and it caused a little friction in our house. You got this box delivered to our house called Cheryl's Cookies.
Yeah.
We had never had those here. We'd never heard of those here. And so I kept telling my family, like, back off. Like, those are my cookies because I worked really hard all year to get these cookies, and I want to eat these cookies. And everybody kept eating my cookies, my wife and my daughters. And I'm like, I know, like, we're all family. We should be sharing, but quit eating them so fast. Like, I only got like 2 or 3, and like they were going really fast, and we all shared, and it was great. They were beautiful. So in exchange, I wanted to find you something similar to Cheryl's Cookies this year. So what I did was I contracted with Epcot, and it's a selection. Now they're in those little baggies, so you can like keep them a little while. They're kind of like Cheryl's in those little plastic baggies. There's, air closed, but it's kind of like the cookie stroll. You get all the cookie stroll cookies, but you also get a selection of other cookies from around World Showcase, around Epcot, and even around property. So the best cookies you can find at the confectionery, the best cookies you can find at the fake confectionery over at the Contemporary, wherever you get cookies on property, you're going to get those in a box once a month. It's kind of like Ricky's thing. Now, not drone service. These are going to come FedEx. We're not going to be like doing we're not getting crazy.
I'm just fancy enough to pay.
You
for
are
the
fancy to get the drone thing. It's just FedEx. But they're going to show up on your doorstep. You're going to get the best cookies from
I love that. And
like
honestly, I would rather have a good cookie than just about every other dessert out there.
I
There's
agree with
something
you.
about a cookie.
I'm 100% with you.
So good.
I'm such a sucker for a good cookie.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's like little, it's portable.
It is. And you don't feel awful when you
No.
eat one, unless it's, of course, a giant cookie. But I usually split those with Brian, so we're fine.
Yeah.
We've
Like
been
a
doing the
Gideon's one,
podcast.
I'll split that with Brian.
We've been doing the podcast so long. Remember, like we had like a heavy cookie era back in the
yes.
forever. I didn't know what that
still
was.
sell them. They're just not nearly as prevalent as they used to
And
be.
they're not as good.
No, they're
I didn't
not.
even know what that
They-
was. You guys talked about those. I was
It
like,
was
I have no
Selma's
idea what
cookie.
you're
It
talking
was
about.
Selma's before
Yeah.
before they were like as popular. Like they did do a really
They
good
did a
heavy
really
cookie.
good cookie.
And
Yeah.
they used to do all these different varieties, and then
They
Disney
did.
started having them at the parks and stuff. Yes, I know. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much, Mike.
Pam, can you invite me over and I'll wear my Santa suit? Because Santa's got to have his cookies.
Yes,
Right?
Somebody bring a gallon of milk and we'll be hooked up. Let's go.
I know.
2%,
Yes.
baby. All right. Okay, so Ricky, I actually, I'll be honest. I take yours back. I had to rethink this because I wanted to get you something that you wanted and needed ASAP. Okay, so here you go.
Wait, my paper's stuck. Oh my
Easy.
gosh, Mike! This is amazing.
All right, now I took a chance because again, we're recording a podcast and somebody said that this is the way to go, which I didn't know this. I did not use this, but yes, it is. It's kid leash.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
It is. It's very festive though. It's got it looks like something Santa would hook the reindeer up to on the sled there. So it's got jingle bells. It's got the jingle bells and everything. And if you still believe, you hear the bell. If you don't believe, you don't hear the bell. So it's kind of one of those things like Polar Express.
And actually, it'll help me find her easier. So yeah, that's good. That's so perfect. And the funny part is that you're gonna have to listen to Friday's episode to see what's really funny.
Actually, at this point, nobody has to listen to Friday's show because we've actually given everything away that's on Friday's show at this point. So
Yeah,
just
exactly.
skip it.
Yeah.
Just download it and just delete it because we've told you
Yeah,
everything
you've
that's on
heard
the
it.
show at
Yeah.
this point. Yeah, we're terrible. We're not great at this podcasting thing even after 2,900 episodes.
No, we're
Pretty
good.
terrible.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So enjoy.
I love it.
Yeah.
This will come in handy. Not gonna lie. I mean,
God, this is terrible.
She
This
gives
is
you the
terrible.
magic of stopping time, and she gets
Yeah.
the kid.
Yeah.
leash.
Mommy, she wanted it. She called it out. You got to give the people what they want. And Ricky wants it. I mean, not my style, but
he gives me a leash.
you said you wanted one. I'm trying to give you what you want.
That's like me saying a couple nights ago to Brian, "Oh, I just ruined my baking pan by baking bacon. I'm gonna need to get a new one." And then him going and buying me a baking pan for Christmas, which I did tell him. I did tell him, "Do not buy me a baking pan for Christmas." And he legit told me this week, he said, because he went shopping, like a guy does. He went shopping on, Monday. And he's like, I almost bought you a baking pan. And I'm like, I would have absolutely killed you if you bought me a baking pan.
I wish I had Admiral Akbar on the sound bar, on the sound thing saying, it's a trap. It's a trap. Exactly, because that's exactly what this is. All right, we got to get rolling here. All right, Scotty G, let's give out your gifts. I like the pillowcases again.
Yeah,
I'm not doing pillowcases
this
year, though.
What you got?
I have some snowman wrapping paper.
Wait. You gave me trouble about giving out the towels, and then you got us wrapping paper this year? Come on, man.
I did. I stepped up my game this year, so some cute snowmen. It's festive for the season. So
I like it.
Enjoy it. Pam, do you want to go? Do you want to?
Yes, I would love to. Yes. Okay, here. Again, I hate ripping the paper, but I'm gonna, we're recycling it into something better for tomorrow.
For sure.
Well, that's what the Dollar Tree wrapping paper is usually.
It'll be Ricky's next year.
And you're probably, it will be Ricky's next year. And you're probably confused by this because I didn't know how to wrap this up and present.
Okay.
So I'll just explain it.
I'm glad you're here to explain. Yes.
Yeah, because I know you love cruising. I know you love all sorts of different cruise lines too. And I had the privilege of just having a chat with Bob Iger.
Oh.
And him and I sat down and we talked about Disney ships and all this. And I said, you know what, that Pam Forrester from the travel agency, she knows her stuff. She's been on so many different cruises and cruise lines. I really think that she should be the designer. Because you got great interior design, you got all these creative ideas. So basically, we're giving you creative freedom for the next class of ships on Disney Cruise Line.
I like this.
I think this is
and you even get to name one of them. So if you want to call it Forrester, go ahead and call it Forrester.
The Disney Forrester.
The Disney Forrester.
Or just the Big Steve.
Or the Big Steve.
No.
But you get everything, Pam. You can choose.
That'd be awesome.
You can do the ship horns. You can do the restaurant, the lounges. Hello, the adult area. If you want to be an adult ship only, you have that.
Hey, wait. Oh, I don't like that.
I'm thinking adult wing for sure. Like this whole section of the ship, there will definitely be more lounges. Yes, I love this idea, Scott. Yes, I think I'm gonna start. I'll get out my new Apple Pen and start drawing.
Yay!
It's a pencil.
Drawing some footprints.
I don't know where you got that on Alibaba, but it's a pencil if you got the right one. But let me just real quick, Scott. I thought you were going to say, because you're talking about Bob Iger and the cruise lines. I thought she was replacing Ensign Benson in the Golden Mickeys or something.
I mean, it could happen on this ship.
Exactly.
She can make it happen.
She wants it.
No, there will be no shows.
There might be a show called The Life of Pam.
There might be.
With Big Steve.
People would not want to go to that.
Featuring.
They probably want to see it more than believe, but
featuring Big Steve.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I just hope I get an invite to that maiden voyage.
Yes, okay. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
We're going to be the opening night act right here.
There it is.
Exactly. It's gonna be,
It'll be foolish.
What more could you ask for? Yeah, there'll be 7 people there. Everybody will be like, let's just watch the sunset, please. Right. And that would be the right call, by the way. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, I think you will do great at this because you've sailed different cruise lines. You know what works for families, what works for adults. I am really excited.
I know. Let's just say more specialty dining. So.
Oh, please.
Oh, dude, you're speaking Scott's love language right there.
Yeah, this is why I gifted it to Pam. Now you, Mike.
This is my love language too. I'm here for a nice dinner.
Oh, Ricky, do you want to open up yours?
Okie dokie, let's go. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my goodness, Scott, this is so thoughtful. I
know,
love it.
right? Thank you. I really did put a lot of thought into this. As you can see, it's a little card, and I'm sure you. Let's not open up the case quite yet, so that
okay.
I want to explain it to you first.
Okay.
Since I had Bob Iger's ear.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I thought I'd talk about something else, and I actually brought Buddy Dyer into this conversation.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, the mayor.
And we just laughed at the fact that you don't get to experience the buses very much at Walt Disney World because you don't stay on property
That's
that
true.
much.
I don't.
And
Yeah.
and there's reasons why, but
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time at the villages.
I do. Yes.
So I talked to Buddy Dyer, I talked to Bob Iger, I talked to some other like politicians closer to the village, and we're building a flyover
Yes.
so that you have your own bus basically route that's for you. So you have this card so you can actually take the buses right to the parks from the villages with your membership bus card here.
I'm
and it was
here
vice
for
versa. When you're done when you're done at Magic Kingdom, they're going to
Take it
have
back?
signs for Port Orleans Riverside, the whatever, the Grand Destino Tower, and they're also going to have the villages, kind of how they do for what's the golden whatever the
Golden Oak?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's going to
yeah,
say
yeah.
villages in parentheses, Ricky and family.
Yes.
And
Okay,
that's
cool.
that's your route. So that
You know
bus
what? Having sat in that traffic on the way from the villages bound to Orlando and have it just be nightmarish, I am absolutely all here for it. Yes, let's go. Let's go. This is my time. Let's shine.
there you go. So you can relax, you don't have to worry about driving, and you could just
Nice.
take a nice calm ride back to the
I
villages.
love it. That is so needed. I can't even tell you.
Think about all the golf carts you'll avoid.
Yeah. They have their own paths. I tend
I'm
to
just kidding.
avoid them anyway. If I didn't, I would hit them.
Yes.
So I tend to not like hitting people with cars. It's kind of a felony. So I tend to not like doing that. So yeah.
Well, enjoy
Yes.
your freshly paid.
Thank you.
pass.
I appreciate it. Yes. All right. We're
And
good. We're good.
We're pro avoiding felonies on the BR
We
Guys
are
podcast.
pro avoiding felonies.
Just to be
Yeah.
clear. All right.
2 thumbs up.
All right,
Yes.
Scotty
I guess it
G.
leaves you, Mike.
I'm ready.
And toes, Pam. And
Yeah.
toes.
Yeah. By the way, remember your video. Keep your toes away from the cookies. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Tell me about Sky G. I love it. Tell us all. Tell the listeners.
I had to do it, but I did not talk to Bob Iger for yours. I'm
well, you didn't
sorry.
get Bob.
The ladies got Bob Iger's
Or Buddy
influence
Dyer.
on theirs. Does the name Jeff Obang ring a bell to you?
No, Jeff Obang.
No, it does not.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Jeff Obang, I'm actually like hooking him up with some travel, and he's gonna follow you every single Friday because
Oh,
Jeff
no.
Obang
Shut up.
does your Friday dance, and he's gonna do it for you.
Shut up.
personally
You do
every
not
single
know.
Friday for 2026.
That is, you did not find out what that guy's name is.
Oh, absolutely.
How did you
But
find that out? No way.
Because I had to get you a good gift, and like,
That's
so if I talk
amazing.
to him, he's gonna travel wherever
Shut
you are every
up.
single Friday. And whenever you need that Friday pick me up, he is gonna perform the dance right there.
Oh
for
my
you.
gosh.
I love it.
Okay, I got to tell you something. So, do you remember back? This is probably 10 years ago. Remember there was like a Starbucks commercial where there was like there was like a band that followed a guy around. It was like they played like Mike,
yeah. Yeah.
Mike,
Oh,
Mike,
kinda, yes. I
Mike,
kinda
Mike,
do.
Mike.
Actually.
And like it's like band just followed the guy around like everywhere he went. Like, and I was like, God, if like my life could be like that, I'd like run through a brick wall every day when I went to school to teach. But that'd be the same thing. Like, oh my gosh, if this guy follows me around, seriously,
Only
you
on
found the
Fridays,
guy's
though,
name?
because it's Friday.
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah, Friday. Yeah, because
I mean, he's got his other life and gigs he's
well,
got
I
to do, but like
understand that. But
he
I mean,
is dedicated 52 weeks
Oh,
of
my
2026, 52
gosh.
days to
I
follow
look
you
forward to
along.
Friday
And just,
to-
whenever
yeah.
you need the dance, he's going to do the dance.
well, because I
for
look forward to Friday just to send that video to you guys to pump you up, and now I'm going to be pumped up so much to like.
you. You
I'll
can send this
you-
video with you doing
That's
it.
that's what I'm gonna
Yes,
do. I'm gonna now
exactly.
for 2026. I'm gonna send you videos of us dancing in various places around St. Peter's, Weldon Spring, Cottleville, St. Charles, and I mean, I gotta learn. I'm gonna start working on my moves because that dude's got
I
them.
might have to hang out with you on a couple Fridays, maybe on the
100%.
Maritime Cruise or whatever.
oh,
and
dude, he's coming out-
he'll be in the stateroom
Oh,
and we can
dude.
do a dance.
Oh, dude, we're so gonna dance together. Oh my gosh, that's the best gift ever because that guy is the coolest. Oh, Scotty G, you're the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, so Pam, you got the last set
I
of gifts
do.
here. All right, so go ahead.
I do. All right, Scotty. Here's yours. Go ahead and open it. Oh, the wrapping paper. Let me just tell you, it is a mid-century modern Christmas kind of paper. So it has like an atomic, they call those shapes atomic.
Yes.
The colors. I know, right?
Very Disney.
Can I not open it? Because I love this. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna open it up gently so I can reuse it. Like,
very Hojo.
Very Hojo. Yes, it is. It looks kind of like the tables from the 50s prime time.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I did my slight gentle opening so I can use
it
Scotty
again.
G.
Oh my gosh, man, you did not have to do this. This is
I know. So the picture may be sort of giving it away, but this is very much like, so Ricky had something being delivered to me, which was funny because I have something being delivered to you once a month. And it is the Disney World beer, bourbon, and beef of the month. Like jelly of the month. Only it's beer, bourbon, and beef of the month.
Oh, the 3 Bs.
The triple Bs.
I know. So you have some input in this because you can order your favorites from the Disney destinations, right? World, I know, has some good ones. Cruise, of course, has some good ones. Even Alani has some good ones. So it'll be a good delivery when that thing shows up.
This is unbelievable. Is it going to be like, is the delivery going to be like a bumblebee? Because it's like the 3 Bs.
Yeah, exactly.
You got your beer, bourbon, and beef.
There was no drone delivery for it. I think because of the sheer weight that beer, bourbon, and beef.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I'm going to order like a big piece of beef every
time.
Right,
exactly.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, if you're getting beer and bourbon, you need some.
I'm getting that ribeye for 2 at Toledo delivered.
Oh.
There you go. Yes, but it'll be good.
This is so thoughtful, Pam. Like, I can't wait to. I might even like experiment, try some new beers I haven't with this.
Yes.
That's kind of what you do with like a membership,
Yeah,
right?
100%. Yes.
I'm really excited for this. Thank you so much.
Are we not just real quick off the record? Are we just not like launching like product ideas during the show?
We absolutely are.
I mean, we're dropping the names of things. Like, I mean, if this is not something by Valentine's Day, it's a missed opportunity. But go ahead.
We're just lobbing these over.
Exactly.
Basically, ideas aplenty.
Wiffle ball.
I mean, that is so good. I mean, Scott just put the topper on it. If somebody doesn't show up into your front door in a bee costume, like giving this to you, like it's wrong.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's so hysterical.
Sorry, sir.
I got your beef.
Exactly. Another again. Chat GPT, ladies and gentlemen, just type it in. You just need to have a good prompt.
Right.
It's gonna be Pam as a bumblebee, like with some bourbon, beer, and beef.
Yes.
Oh, no.
One hand.
Yes.
Case in the other.
So good. So good.
All right. Okay, Ricky.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Okay, I'm ready. I mean, this is pretty paper and I love it, but okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I
Pam.
know. So
wow.
This will be a little disruption to your life because a crew is showing up, but they are building you in your current house an all new studio for recording for your YouTube channel and all of this stuff. It's coming with like soundproofing because I know you got Lucy and dog and
thank you, Pam. Thank you.
You know, the dog never barks unless
Shut
I'm recording.
up. That dog barks all the time.
So funny.
Whatever. You can't tell me that.
So, but you'll be able to do that for your YouTube channel, and then it's going to be a camera and new mic and like state-of-the-art stuff. So you're going to be set here for this. So.
That is amazing. Yes, I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna totally plug my YouTube channel at Disney World after all. Right now, we got some great videos going that are up right now for the holidays.
But here's what you can't do, because this is my pet peeve. Tiny microphone. No, there's no tiny microphone being delivered.
I have the tiny microphone, but I don't hold
You can't hold it though.
I think that drives me nuts too. I actually attach it to my dresses,
it comes with
which
a
is
clip,
how it should be worn. You do not hold the tiny microphone, but that's because
we've just alienated.
I know, right? Because everybody's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this thing? And then they're like, oh, you hold it. And then that became a thing on TikTok. And you're like, no, that's not what you do. You're not supposed to hold it. It comes with a clip and you clip it on yourself.
Right. No.
What are you talking about?
Why does Mike have a tiny microphone in
You
his
have to
hand?
hold it more daintily.
You
because
do.
They almost sort of like.
We're not even live. There's no video for this.
I know. We totally
Use
screwed
your
this up.
imagination, people. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, Mike.
All right.
Mike has a mic. Mike has a mic.
I have all kinds of audio toys. I bought that on Instagram and like used it for like 2 minutes. Like that was dumb.
I actually use mine though, so I have one. It's sitting here. I do use it.
The
but-
iPhone 16 mic like picks up better than that stupid
myself.
thing. It was $10. I'm like, I got a $1,000 phone or a $10 TikTok mic. What am I doing? It was
No, that's
dumb.
all right.
Okay.
All right, Mike, we're finishing up with you.
Taco Bell Christmas is calling.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Pam.
Okay.
Tell the
I
listeners.
know. So this is a gift for you, but it's also a gift for the other Pam because
She'll appreciate it.
since Pam has retired, and I'm putting that in quotes, and she's still doing the Lord's work, as they say.
She's a warden. Yes.
Yes. This is a companion pass for any airline at any time. And that means whenever an opportunity arises or you all feel like you need it, you can fly anywhere to do any of these fantastic vacations that we know way too much about. And it becomes a little bit of a occupational hazard. So I want you guys to use it all year long to go all the places.
We are.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking forward to next year when Mallory's at Mizzou because
Yes,
then it's like, let's go.
it's on.
I mean, it's going to be really on then. But
Yeah.
yes, let's go because, you know, we took that cruise, right? I just told her she was subbing that day and she didn't have cell service. So I couldn't, really get the yay or nay. And I had to make the decision within like 3 hours or something. You know, Audie was like, gotta know right now. I'm like,
Right.
yes. I mean, it's a
The
cruise.
decision
Yes. I mean,
always
is there an
yes.
option? Yes. And so I told Pam, guess we're going on a cruise. I'm like, you know what? We're just doing it because you're retired. Like this is why you retired. Like she was subbing. I'm like, subbing doesn't matter. That's fake. I know
Right.
you're having fun. You're playing school now, but we're going on a cruise. That's why you
Right.
retired. So I love
Right.
this. So yes.
Exactly.
I
You
mean,
need to take advantage of it.
And like I talked to Mike in the Midwest, I love flying. I know some people hate it. It's part of the journey. I don't know. You guys, real quick, do you guys?
Remember when Mike didn't love flying?
I hate it.
Yeah.
I know we've been podcasting way too long. Like life changes. So is flying part of the journey or a necessary evil?
That's part of the journey.
Part of the journey.
I
That's
love
what it
seeing
is.
airports and
Same.
actually some of my favorite days of the trip are the days we fly.
Same. That's how it is for me. Ricky's free.
Even if it's coming home because like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be home and then I can start planning the next trip or something, Like it's
Yeah.
just a nice way to send off and you can relax. Like as someone that drives a lot, it's just nice for me to just like sit down and
Yes.
have someone else take care of it.
and like play on your iPad, watch something. And I just love looking out the window, like seeing the earth from up there. It's so beautiful. What, Pam, part of the necessary evil, because you do fly more than the rest of us.
I think it's a little of both. I am not someone who's like, I hate flying. That's definitely not the case. I mean, look, there's so many times when I'm on the plane that I'm like, this is a good time to be alive, right? Because we have the ability to get to all these fantastic places. And without it, I will just say, the airport is a great equalizer in so many different ways because
Valid.
you have people who travel all the time and people who travel never having to work sort of harmoniously for a period of time because we all have the same goal, right? And so it's, all that I think is always very interesting to see the people who have very little patience and know what they're doing and the people who are confused beyond all belief and don't know what they're doing. So, but I like it. I like the opportunity to interact with folks. You meet some fantastic people. You get to hear some good stories, and you create some of your own. So, I enjoy the travel experience, period.
I agree. It's the best people watching ever is at the airport. And I mean, who doesn't like walking through the Hudson and just seeing what they got for sale for like $1 billion?
Oh yeah.
Get your Coke.
Who
Zero.
doesn't want to pay $5 for a thing of
For
cheese?
Coke Zero.
Exactly.
I
I
know.
mean, that's how you do it, right? Yeah.
And I used to never buy a Coke Zero because I'm like, I get a free one on Southwest. It's like the only thing you get free, that and the little chocolate brittle. But then thing that I found out, I know we're going to close the show, but the thing I found out was I'd fight to stay awake because I'm like waiting for the person to come down the aisle to give me my free little, 2 sips of Coke Zero and my peanut brittle or whatever. And now I'm just like, I'm just going to pay the $5 and buy my 20-ounce bottle of Coke Zero, and I can nod off, and I'm not playing that game of like, are they going to come down 10 minutes into the flight? Are they going to come down 50 minutes into the flight? And I'm trying to like not fall asleep the whole time. I'm just like, oh, stay awake, Mike, so you get your soda. It's not worth it. Like now I feel like I'm a veteran.
The
traveler.
Freedom that you've forgotten yourself for $5.
I feel like you guys. I feel, because like, Scott gets his like steak and, beer and all that. Like he's flying like a baller up there in the sky. Like I'm just hanging on for like 2 sips of Coke Zero and a couple peanuts, and it's not even the peanuts at this point. It's like a couple pretzels. I like it, it's like it's so fun. Like, but I feel like I'm kind of a ball.
Sun chips Delta has been doing sun chips lately. Like that has been like such a good snack. Throw that with like a 420 pale ale. Like bam, we got it.
When Scott, when you fly, dude, you post those pictures. I'm like, man, it's like I'm watching, again, like Pan Am or something back on. What was it I guess that was Catch Me If You Can. Like, I'm like, is he flying in the 60s like on Pan Am? What's he doing? Like, this isn't how it is on Southwest. Like, here, sir, you want a salty and sweet pretzels? Because I'm in the window seat, they just chuck it at you because you're 3 over. I catch it. It's all good. It's fine. All right. Well, hey, we have fun. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for coming over to the studio.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right, we're going to jump out of here. We'll be back again on Thursday. We got the show for you on Christmas Day. That was our call-in show from Sunday night. We shared some Christmas traditions, and Friday we'll have listener questions and some Christmas mixed in for you there.
And you may have heard half of it already.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. You might have.
You're 92% of it, so you're good. And we just want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and hope you enjoyed Be Our Guest podcast in the studios here as we exchange our gifts, and just hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And of course, we'll be back with all the shows. So for Scott, Ricky, and Pam, wishing you a Merry Christmas and peace on earth, everybody. So have a good one, and we'll see you real soon.
You've been listening to the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. If you have questions, comments, or would like to be a guest on the show, please visit our website at beourguestpodcast.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you real soon.